Here is the Avast Security News Roundup for the week ending July 16th, 2021. Is voice cloning becoming a security threat? Advances in voice cloning have brought computer-generated audio to a level the BBC reports is now said to be unnervingly exact, and that some experts believe may constitute a substantial security hazard. The AI-led technology learns and adapts on its own, and it has evolved greatly over the past few years. The newest iteration of the software can assimilate not just one's accent, but also their timbre, pitch, pace, flow of speaking and breathing. Moreover, the cloned voice can be manipulated to express a range of emotions, including anger, fear, happiness, love, and boredom. While this new technology offers some benefits, particularly for those unable to talk, the other side of the coin is the security risk. Vishing or voice phishing is a reality and is happening, commented Avast security evangelist Louis Carones. With voice cloning, attacks could get more sophisticated, spoofing someone's voice in conjunction with a BEC attack, for example. Some governments and law enforcement agencies like Europol are looking into the development of new technology that can detect deepfakes like synthetic voices. Ring's end-to-end encryption is finally out of beta. Ring recently announced plans to offer end-to-end encryption for most of its smart security cameras. The protocol prevents anyone, including hackers, law enforcement, or Ring itself, from accessing your videos. After just a few months in beta, Ring end-to-end encryption is now available to all U.S. users and is currently rolling out to devices globally. Smart camera manufacturers are never free from controversy, but Ring found itself entrenched in scandals throughout 2019 and 2020 for violating users' privacy, providing video footage to police without asking users first, and leaving devices vulnerable to hackers. Unfortunately, end-to-end encryption doesn't work with Ring's battery-powered video doorbells and cameras. Read more at reviewgeek.com. Notorious ransomware gang REvil mysteriously disappears after causing global havoc. After causing international mayhem, a notorious cybercrime group appears to have disappeared. Sometime around 1 a.m. on Tuesday, 7/13/2021, all online traces of the gang weirdly seemed to vanish from the internet. Security professionals began commenting on Twitter that the gang's websites appeared to be down, in particular the group's leak site, which REvil has typically used to extort ransoms from victims using data stolen during attacks, and which the gang sardonically dubbed its Happy Blog, has been taken offline. All REvil sites are down, including the payment sites and data leak sites, said Lawrence Abrams, security researcher and owner of Bleeping Computer. The public ransomware gang representative is strangely quiet, he added, referring to the group's equivalent of a PR liaison. Read the full story on Gizmodo. Xbox responds to feedback and gives parents spending control. Since launching Xbox Family Settings last year, one of the top pieces of feedback Xbox received from parents was to include options that track and manage their children's spending. This week, Xbox addressed that feedback in a blog post that announced several new money management features in family settings. Parents can now set spending limits, view their children's balance, view spending history, and receive notifications anytime their children want to make a purchase with insufficient funds. Xbox Family Settings is an app available for iOS and Android. For more on the story, see PC Mag. Hacker group SolarWinds with Zero-day exploit. Microsoft Threat Intelligence Center reported a zero-day remote code execution exploit being used to attack SolarWinds, the Austin-based IT software and monitoring company. MSTIC did not say which SolarWinds customers were targeted, but it did say that the group behind the attack was based in China and has been observed in the past to attack the Industrial Defense Center of the U.S. and software companies. MSTIC says it detected the zero-day attack during a routine investigation, where it observed a malicious process spawning from SolarWinds' serve-you process. MSTIC alerted the company, and SolarWinds quickly issued a patch for more Ars Technica. Verification scams on social media are expected to increase. According to CNET, social media verification scams, which have been around for several years, are expected to grow as more and more people endeavor to build brands on social media platforms. Account verification began as a way to authenticate accounts deemed to be of public interest, but verification badges have morphed into status symbols. Scammers are offering easy verification on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for a fee, oftentimes asking users to fill out fake verification forms that mime for personal info and passwords. Users are advised to be wary of any third party promising to grow their followers and provide account verification. And that wraps up this week's Avast Security News Roundup. Stay safe, stay secure. I'll see you again next week. Bye-bye.